Hello, everybody. So, this week, my husband and I have been having a lot of different passionate discussions about communication. And a lot of times in marriage, there can be breakdowns in communication where your spouse is busy, you're doing a lot, you're juggling a lot. You may be overwhelmed with work, you may be overwhelmed with children, you may be overwhelmed with different cares of this life, and you start to miss each other in communication, and you don't always remember to practice certain aspects of communication that you've previously set forth in marriage. So we've just been talking about effective communication, and everything in your household should start from a place of love because God is love. And that's the conclusion that we ended up coming to with each other, is that when we approach each other, even when we're frustrated and tired and all of those things, we have to examine ourselves and see if it's not coming from a place of love, it is not profitable. And love doesn't mean that you don't ever have to have the hard conversations. You still have to have those hard conversations. And those hard conversations can sometimes cause you to feel uncomfortable in marriage. And that's because it causes change and growth. And growth is not always comfortable. So you have to be able to have those hard conversations, but you must do it in love. So I thought about it because in the heat of moment, in the heat of having a passionate conversation, love or having a loving tone is not always the first thing that comes to your mind. And in marriage, we can take for granted, my spouse knows that I love them, so they should just be okay with how I'm about to deliver this message. But that's not necessarily the case. You want to make sure that you're doing everything from a place of love. So whenever you speak, whenever you communicate, you should never give to somebody else what you don't even give to your own spouse. So if you're treating other people kindly and you're treating them with respect and with love, you should definitely be doing it in your home, in your communication with your spouse. So the moral of this story is let love lead in your conversation. Let love lead, and always come from a place of what is the most loving thing I can say to my spouse at this time? What is the most loving thing that I can do to my spouse that's going to edify them and uplift them and not tear them down and not make them feel bad?